Hey everybody, this is Joe Jackson. I was coming back to you with a video for step 2 on training your Labrador Retriever. You searched this topic and hopefully I can help you. I just kind of reiterate a little things I do yesterday. Like I said, I'm no professional trainer, just telling you what's worked for me very well. I've trained several dogs and done a lot with them to help with the things I wanted to do, hunting versus family dog or whatever. So anyway, right now I have and I'll introduce you to him in just a second. He's actually a 9-month-old. He just turned 9 months. You can see him in the background. His name is Bo. He's a yellow lab, and I actually got him when he was about 8 months from a breeder down in the south part of Georgia. But anyway, he hadn't been really worked with. He's been in a kennel the whole time. So I took him home and he's really rambunctious. So yesterday in the video I showed you how that I kind of run the energy out of them a little bit before I get them started on training. Just helps. So a couple of things I want to teach today is a lot of times labs, they got a lot of energy, so they want to jump. And when they do that, my correction is lifting the knee. If he does that during this segment, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But it's not no swift, it's not no swift boom and knock the dog down. It's just a little knee to the chest when he jumps up, and it's just uncomfortable. The uncomfort level that they don't like, so they won't do that after you do that a couple of times. They'll know not to jump. Other thing is I train with a snap leash, quick leash, whatever. A lot of people call it different names. And there's a correct way and an incorrect way to put one on. The correct way is this way right here. You'll slide it over the dog's neck so it's free to release. When you let go of the leash, it comes back. Let go of the leash. If you do it the opposite way and do it, it just pulls and stays tight. You don't want to do that because then it keeps pressure on the dog's neck and the dog can't breathe that good, I guess. I don't know. I don't ever do it that way, but just telling you what could happen. So the correct way is like this right here. So hopefully that helps with a little bit. So I'm gonna step back a little bit and show you a couple of things that I work with, and hopefully this can help you. And then I'll keep going through steps as we go through the progression of the dog. Like I said, I've had him for about a month. I've been lightly working with him, and now I'm really starting to focus. You can also probably see my yellow back there. She's 8. She's unbelievably trained. And then my white, my other yellow, it's a female named Daisy. She's a pretty cool little dog. She just got her too as well. So anyway, Bo, here. He don't know his commands too good yet. That's why I want to kind of walk y'all through them. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and apply his leash. I want to make sure it's applied right, like I showed you. And then I just use about a 6-foot nylon leash with a hook on the end. It's for support to help. So if you notice, I've worked with him a little bit. So right now he's not where I want him to be because I didn't release him. I didn't give him a command either. But when I leash up with my dog, I want him to go ahead and immediately to sit down and stay there. So little things that I do to correct his heeling and sitting and stuff like that, I'll go over as we progress through the training. So anyway, his name's Bo. A couple of things I would tell you, I would advise, I would never use the word no with their name because then they start reflecting their name versus no. I've never done that. You might think it right, wrong, or indifferent, but I do that for a reason. I don't want my dog to associate his name with a no command. If I'm going to say no to him for something he's doing, I'm just going to say no. I'm not going to use his name when I do that. So anyway, Bo, he's still a little green here and hyper, so we'll see if we can get a little training going on. I'll bring him to where I want him. And I'm gonna use the sit command when I do it. So he already automatically set for me, so actually he's making me look good right now. So anyway, here, I'm gonna put him where I want him. Sit. Good boy. Now, sit. I didn't tell him he could go anywhere. So I put him right back in the sit position, if you notice that. When I tell him he can go somewhere, he can go somewhere. So right now, I mean, I'll give him a little pat on his head. I won't say too much to him as I'm training him. But I want him to stay where I put him. Even if I'm moving around a little bit, I want him to stay there. And so far, he's listening, which is making me look real good. I want to put him back in the position, sit, and just give him that command. So until I release him from that command, I want him to stay there. So it doesn't matter if I walk around or if I jump around or I walk down there. Right now, if you notice, if I walk away a little bit, he's going to move. Let's see what happens. Yep, he moved. Come back. Sit. Good boy. You notice he's not comfortable with that command yet. So, and also laying down. He's still young, so I would correct that as I go as well. But I didn't tell him to lay down. That's another command if I wanted to do that. So I want to make sure I correct that. Here we go. Correct that. Sit, and put him back in the sitting position. So this is one of the things, and he's a very, very hyper dog. But wearing him out a little bit earlier before I did that helped some. But I'm gonna do a couple of things, see if I can walk around a little bit and see what he does with it. And I'm gonna use the heel command when I go. So when I move and I tell him that command, he should move with my left foot because I keep him on the left side. Heel. Good boy. Heel. Heel. Sit. Good boy. This is some of the little things that I do to reinforce the commands that I give him. So anyway, this is the step 2 in my process. Sit. I didn't tell you to go. Step 2 in my process that I'll be going over several different things. The snap leash to me is really effective. You're not hurting the dog, but the sound more or less, when they hear that sound, it helps them bring them to an attention. So he's doing really good today. He made me look good for my second video. The future videos that are coming, it's going to be a little bit more difficult teaching him some of the things I want to teach him. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. Also, if you could go to my Facebook page, here. Go to my Facebook page. There'll be a link below, and like that page. I share a lot of updates with different things. Also making money online. If you're interested in making money online, there's a site below there that will take you to a 9-minute video. You can check that out as well. So as you're training your dog like I am, you can make some money. So again, my name is Joe Jackson, and thank you for checking out my video today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.